Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor. This is a case of Mitchell versus Jordan.
Thank you, Jerome.
You're welcome.
Good day, everyone. Ms. Mitchell, you say you met the defendant, Mr. Jordan, in a courthouse when you were 7 years old.
Yes.
And he was taken to court for child support.
Yes.
You claimed he denied paternity testing at that time and claimed you as his daughter and began paying child support.
Yes.
But since that time, he has denied you and refused to treat you like his daughter.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Jordan, you admit that you and Mrs. Mitchell haven't been very close, but you say you never believed you're her biological father. You state you were a good man trying to do the right thing for a child, but today's paternity test results will prove you are not her father. Now, Mrs. Mitchell, take me back to why this is so important for you today.
Well, today I came here to see if he is my biological father because I lost my mother a year ago from breast cancer. I just want to fill that void. I don't have no one else. It's just me. And I just want to make sure that he is my father, and I just want closure.
I understand. I lost my mother as well to breast cancer, and I couldn't imagine, ma'am,
Yes.
not knowing who my father was, because my father most certainly stepped up to the plate during that time, so I can only imagine. Mr. Jordan?
Yes.
You just truly don't believe she's your biological child. As you can see, the young woman is hurting.
I
and she's
understand
been
that,
through a huge and terrible loss.
Not my fault.
Of course, we're not talking about
Okay?
fault.
I mean, I understand her feelings, but when she was younger, and I found out about her, hey, all I could do was step up to the plate straight up. And the thing is that I saw this young lady in the courthouse. I sat down and spoke with her, asked her about her school, how she was doing, and I asked her, where's her father? She said she didn't have a father, and I immediately raised my hand and said, hey, that's okay, we don't need a paternity test. And I told her, I say, I'm your daddy, baby, right here. And I took on that responsibility, okay? And I paid her mama $400 a month.
And she was 7 years old.
She was 7 or 8. Her mom wanted me to adopt her, so I changed my living conditions, bought bedroom furniture, got her set up to go to school and everything. I was gonna adopt her, but her mom reneged on it when it was time to go to court, and I never heard from her again, okay? And that was like, 4 years after I found out she even existed. And I tried to see her at least twice a month, but her mom wouldn't allow that.
Did you have doubt in your mind, though, during that time?
I've always had doubts, ma'am, but it was nothing I could do about it.
He never
'cause
tried to be a father.
I had accepted the fact that I had a one-night affair, ma'am, thank you, ma'am, with her mom one time, and after that, I never saw her again.
Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate
for
that.
7
Thank
to 8
you
years,
for
okay?
having that image in my head.
You say you did your best to try to establish a relationship.
Yes.
All the way
He
up
never
to
tried to establish a relationship. He never even tried to call me.
What was your understanding, Miss Mitchell?
My understanding was he was my father, and we was supposed to try to build a relationship, but he never came around. Every time I try to call him, he always blow me off. Every time. It was like every once or twice a year I see him, every 2-3 years. I had asked him to get my car fixed. When he said, yeah, I'll coach you, he said, I will walk you through it. It'll be like a bonding time.
You gonna walk her through the directions?
Yeah, because I figured if she learned how to fix them herself, she didn't need to call me to fix them anymore. I was trying to teach her how to be self-sufficient, but she didn't need a man to do things for her, okay? And if she could fix it
Did
herself.
you coach her? Did you stand there with her?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
he
did.
stood there with me. He stood there with me as I was doing my own breaks. He made sure that all the books were so-called tightened up. I left, went to work the next day. My brakes came off on the freeway.
Wow.
Yes. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So I had to sit up there and figure out how to get off the freeway without crashing into the wall. So I grabbed the
You still here?
Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, what?
That's dangerous. You know that.
Hey.
That's dangerous. No brakes on the highway. Come on.
Hey, there was breaks when she left my house, okay?
I need to go back to your childhood to understand, because on the one hand, he did pay the child support, but he never acknowledged me. He always denied me. I didn't feel like he ever wanted me. But you've jumped to a story where when you were in need, you did call him and
The only
say,
time she ever called me, y'all,
Dad,
is when she wants something.
I need
That's
something.
not true. That's not
So
true.
I want to understand from your childhood, what was it like? Did you have a relationship with him after this day? Do you remember being in that courtroom when you were 7 years old?
Well, when I was 7 years old, I remember sitting on a bench, and the judge asked me, "Do you know who your father is?" I said, "No." That's when he came up and said what he said about, "Well, I'll be her father." And that's when I was like, "Okay, well, you're my dad." So I'm thinking he about to start coming over. I'm about to be with him so we can start spending time with each other. I didn't see him for years. Even when my daughter passed away, he didn't even care. He didn't even call me.
I didn't know she was pregnant.
Oh, you was such a lie?
Nope, see, I didn't know.
At your mother's funeral. At your mother's funeral. You didn't even acknowledge me then, and I was pregnant. I saw you. You was in the front. Your mom died. I was right there on the side.
I don't remember
yes,
that,
I was.
Your Honor. Okay.
Well, I was there.
You
I
don't
came up
remember
to
her
you.
being at your mother's funeral?
No,
I was right there.
No, I do not.
He knew I was
Miss
pregnant.
Mitchell, you claim you tried to call him daddy once.
Yes, I did.
And what happened?
He told me to call him Jordan.
Is that true, Mr. Jordan?
I tell everyone to call me Jordan, except her.
So that's his daughter.
Your daughter.
Well, I raised this one like that.
So that's his daughter.
So why is it that she can't call you daddy too?
I'm not, hey, I'm
'Cause
not
I'm not your daughter?
I don't know. That's why I'm here today. Find out. So I get close to
'Cause
find out.
You know what? I feel as if the reason why you're
He didn't
so
show at my wedding or anything.
you create such a distance between her is that you just have that doubt in your mind.
Yes, I do.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Talk to me about the doubt. Give me specifics.
I didn't even find out about her until she was 8 years old, okay? I never had a relationship with her mom, period, ever, other than, like I say, it was that one-time affair with her mom.
So you basically had a one-night stand?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, and then when I graduated cosmetology school, I was doing well.
Which he can't do
okay?
here.
Yeah. And
He can't. He tried to cut my hair all the way off.
her mom
He tried
found
to
out
chop
I was,
it all
I
off
was doing
because
well.
he didn't care about me.
And
He
then
think
she
I'm
decided
just
that
some
she wanted to
stranger
latch
girl.
on.
It fell right out the moon, a
Yep.
daughter.
Yep, a daughter. Yep, fell right out the moon.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
You had some doubts as well.
Yes.
Talk to me about your doubts.
For one, I don't look nothing like them. Hello? They Amazons. Me? I'm short. I'm only 4'8". They up there around 6'2" or something like that. Then secondly, my birth certificate don't even have his name at all. I don't have his name. Nothing.
Jerome, may I see that, please? So you're not listed on the birth certificate,
And also
sir.
his mother even doubted me. When I called trying to talk to his mom, she even told me, why are you calling my house and that's not your father?
But whenever she called me, Your Honor, I was there to help her for whatever the reason.
No, that's a lie. He never was there. He was there to help that one all the time. He helped Shima every time. He would come over, Johnny on the spot. That's another thing. I didn't know his real name until I was around, that side of the family, and I overheard them saying his name. I did not know his name until I got older.
You submitted a letter to the court.
Yes, I did.
Can you please read it?
Dear Dad, even using that word brings up an image of pain. Lonely nights and years of questioning on why you were never there for me. How could you abandon me? I'm sorry. I never did anything to you for you to treat me the way you did over the years. I needed you and you didn't even care. There were times when I called you trying to confide in you, and all you did was laugh like you're doing now. You don't even care.
Hearing that letter, I will say that I see a little bit where she's coming from because you are kind of nonchalant about the situation in many ways. Is this kind of a defense mechanism because of the doubt, or is it that you truly just don't care for her at all? She says she feels like she's a joke to you.
Yes, I do care. Like I said, I truly do not know, and I am here today to get closure, to find out if this is truly the case, okay? And if at any time that I find out that she is truly my blood, then things will change only on the fact that if she wants them to change, okay? Because just like when she said she got married, I knew nothing about this.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Yes, she
When
did.
she had-
she the one who
she-
called you talking
she
about, she wants you to walk you
she's
down the
got-
aisle.
she's got
he
more
came
children.
over to my house and was
Okay.
like, oh yeah, you want me to walk you down the aisle? I said, no, I'm gonna have my grandfather walk me down the aisle. He was like, so she said, oh, how you gonna have
See?
some man that
See,
you don't even
it's,
know?
You know, like, no, she doesn't know me at all.
I want to hear from your witness.
thank
Ms.
God.
Wagner, please stand.
Oh, thank God.
Now, this is your daughter, Ms. Wagner.
Yes.
This is my father, and he gonna do what he have to do until I die or he die.
See?
That's what's gonna happen.
And that's a wrap on
They
that. I
paid for
guess
me
she
to be
told
here,
you.
so it doesn't even make a difference. And she is right. He do stuff for me. He has always been there for me since day one, and he's gonna be there for me. I didn't ask. He is the parent. I am not the parent. So when I call my daddy, yes, he does whatever I ask him to do.
I think he's scared not to, Ms. Wagner. But anyway, I want to understand from you, did you know growing up that you potentially had a sister? How did you regard Ms. Mitchell growing up?
I'm the first one. So, of course,
Of course, she always thinks she first.
I
about
am the first
everything.
one. We don't know nobody else. Don't
Whatever.
be hating. Girl, stop hating with your face.
Whatever.
This is fake right here. All this crap. That's all
No,
fake.
what you are
She
is
is
fake.
not like that. That is all fake.
No,
Do
I'm
you
wrong.
girl stop playing. You
Whatever,
gonna do what I
whatever.
tell you to do because
No,
I'm big
whatever.
sis.
No, you don't tell me to do nothing.
Whatever. And you do it.
No, I
You
don't.
do it.
No,
I ain't
I
trying to
do
hear
not.
you. Yes, you do.
So
No,
wait a
whatever.
minute.
Whatever.
What's interesting are you fighting just like sisters.
Whatever.
And you just told her you gonna do what I say
She
because I'm the
does.
big
She on here
sister.
trying to act like she does it. They don't call my father and give him the respect. When I moved
do
here
give him
and I was
respect.
going through some
I
stuff,
try to call
and
him.
she does help me. We help each other. So I'm at her house. When Daddy come over there, she called him a punk. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm
She
not going.
speaks disrespectfully
She's very
to you.
disrespectful to my father. Yes, you are. You call him a punk. You don't care if he take care of you or not. He's still your father. The Bible don't say no different.
Ladies, hold on now. Hold on. We're going to keep it calm in here because I'm from Detroit too, and we don't all want to set it off, right? So,
She's just a liar. That's all. Straight up.
listen.
She's a liar.
Ms.
Disrespecting me
Wagner,
all the
I
time.
want to
They
hear
don't
from you.
listen.
There are moments when you speak that I hear that you've acknowledged her as your sister, your little sister, and you've taken on this big sister role in many ways. Do you still have a lot of doubt?
I really don't know because, my father tells me he slept with her mother in the back of a topaz. So, that's one time. Who knows? I don't know.
Tornado.
Oh, I don't know, Daddy. I just,
difference.
You say she's pretending, Ms. Wagner, but when I look at her, I can see that in some ways she wants your attention. She wants his attention. She wants some of his attention. But the young woman has had to have felt like the odd girl out all her life. Because your father acknowledges that he honestly had doubt because of the situation. I get what you're saying that, yeah, she might want attention, and I think she does. But I think she wants the attention of the man she thinks is her father. And let me say this before I let you talk. It's an attention that you get. So maybe you might take it for granted because he gives that to you. You have that. And every time she looks at you, you represent a person, her sister in her mind, and you have what she doesn't. So please, if you could just at least understand that.
I'm not disrespectful to him. I've never called him a punk. If my children disrespects me, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But if you're an adult disrespecting me, then I'm gonna have to love you from a distance. She is disrespectful. Now, the car incident, I personally thought it was funny. I really did. And she came on here talking about it was brakes, it was the bolts and the tires. The bolts came off because I was the first person she called when they came off.
No,
She
it
was
wasn't.
mad.
It was my brake pads.
Okay,
my
well, whatever
brake
fell
pads
off, she
had
called
fell
me.
off.
Okay.
She called me.
Lucky for us, this is paternity court and not auto court. I don't want to hear anything more about these brakes. I've heard enough. I'm so happy that you made it
Thank you.
alive so you could call your possible sister and that you were fine. You all have come here for answers.
Yes.
Yes.
We have those answers.
Okay.
Are you ready to hear the results?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right. Jerome,
There you go.
thank you.
You're welcome.
The results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they are as follows. In the case of Mitchell versus Jordan, when it comes to the paternity of 31-year-old Shawntae Mitchell, Mr. Jordan, you are her father. What do you feel, Miss Mitchell?
I guess I just want him to treat me better as a daughter.
Okay.
The thing is like, I would like to leave this court with one frame of thought, okay?
Oh, what is your frame of thought?
Anytime your woman, your wife, your girlfriend tell you that she pregnant, I suggest any and everybody go talk to Dana. Dana, yeah. DNA will answer all your questions, okay?
I'm glad you came and had a meeting with Dana here in paternity court, and I'm really glad that you all got the truth you were seeking. Miss Wagner, as much as you had to say, big sis, when the results were read, I looked to the room and your elbow nudged him and you said, hug her. And I just want to say this to you. As much as she needs the love of your father, as a big sister, be there for her as well. Best of luck to you all. Court is adjourned.
Well, what I think Judge Lake had to say was be true to your family, no matter what, and just be there for strength and guidance.
She looked just like us. So she talking about we Amazon. My grandmother was little. So she fits right in.